Right now, today, we were going to talk about something that doesn't just push the boundaries of imagination, but completely reshapes the way we think about luxury travel and performance design. Imagine the name Ferrari, a brand that has always been associated with speed, elegance, and racing DNA, now stepping into a completely new dimension. This is not about a sports car, not about a hypercar, but about something so bold and revolutionary that it feels like a dream that has been turned into a sculpted masterpiece. I'm talking about the futuristic Ferrari Motorhome, a creation that looks more like a long limousine infused with a spaceship's aura, a rolling statement of power, and luxury designed for those who dare to go beyond the conventional meaning of travel. When you see it for the first time, you realize this isn't just a vehicle, it's a moving sculpture. Its back view alone speaks volumes, dripping with glossy, oily black paint that shines like liquid obsidian under the showroom lights. Every curve, every shadow on the wide, expanded body shows that Ferrari has not lost its passion for detail even when venturing into an area so far from their traditional racing DNA. The rear fascia is dominated by a massive grille that immediately reminds you of the Rolls-Royce-Spectre, but here it has been reimagined with Ferrari aggression, framed with bold black accents and infused with subtle touches of Italian artistry. Sleek red fog lights glow sharply at the edges, like fiery eyes piercing through the night. And a proud Ferrari Motorhome logo sits at the center, reminding you that what you are looking at is no ordinary machine, but an evolution of Ferrari's soul. The stance is what really grabs you, wide, low, planted like a predator ready to leap. The glossy black alloys look almost liquid under the bright lights of the luxury showroom, and the sheer size of the vehicle stretches out like a limousine, crafted for the future. The black plate with Ferrari Motorhome etched across it adds an exclamation mark to the whole composition, making the rear profile one of the most intimidating, yet elegant sights you could imagine in the automotive world. The idea that Ferrari, a company obsessed with Formula One performance, could reimagine that DNA into something as radical as a motorhome is shocking, yet so beautiful. Walking around to the front, the story doesn't end. The bold Ferrari nose is transformed into a luxury fortress. A massive grille dominates the face, crafted in sharp white chrome mesh, wide like the mouth of a machine bred for dominance. The oily black body continues to flow like liquid metal, accentuated with razor-thin LED light strips that stretch across the front like a futuristic crown. The headlights are sharp slits, narrow and intimidating, and the Ferrari badge gleams proudly above them. It's almost impossible to believe this is a motorhome. The body lines remind you of a hypercar scaled into a mansion on wheels. Even in its sheer size, it carries the sleekness and aggressive posture of a machine designed for speed. Step to the side and you begin to realize just how grand this design truly is. The left and right side views show an endless length, almost like an ultra-luxury limousine stretched with futuristic aerodynamics. The glossy black paintwork catches reflections of the showroom's gleaming white floor, creating a surreal visual effect where it feels like the body is melting into its surroundings. Black alloy wheels with golden trims shine boldly, and the elongated windows run almost seamlessly along the side, tinted dark but polished with Ferrari precision. On the side panels, subtle Ferrari Motorhome logos add a hint of branding that speaks without shouting. The entire side view captures that blend of dominance and elegance, like a rolling palace that still carries the bloodline of a prancing horse. Then there's the back left and right angles. These are where the Ferrari Motorhome shows its sculpted geometry. The sharp cuts of the rear panels, the smooth flow of the taillight bars, and the bold stance of the fenders all combine to create a view that looks as if it's been lifted out of a sci-fi blockbuster. The red fog lights glow softly at the edges, leaving a futuristic trail even when standing still. And of course, the black plate with Ferrari Motorhome written across it gleams like a signature on a masterpiece. The depth, the shine, and the proportions all scream that this isn't just a motorhome, it's Ferrari's vision of luxury performance for the future elite. But what about under the hood? This is Ferrari, and even in something as massive as a motorhome, they would never forget performance. Lifting the hood reveals an engine bay designed with the same obsession for detail as any Ferrari supercar. Black engine covers gleam under bright white lights, accented with red trims that hint at the hidden power beneath. Imagine a hybrid powertrain, possibly drawing inspiration from Ferrari's SF90 Stradale, re-engineered to move a giant like this with grace and power. It's not just about horsepower, it's about effortless torque, silent yet dominating thrust, and the ability to carry this rolling mansion with the same spirit that Ferrari cars carry on the racetrack. Every cable, every panel, every cover in the engine bay looks like it has been sculpted for beauty as much as functionality, reminding you that Ferrari never compromises on aesthetics. Now let's step inside. The dashboard of the Ferrari Motorhome is a masterpiece on its own. As soon as you open the door, you are greeted with a cockpit that fuses Ferrari's sporty DNA with the grandeur of an ultra-luxury living space. The steering wheel carries the Ferrari logo in glossy black and chrome, and behind it lies a fully digital cluster that feels like a spaceship's control center. The center console is finished in polished white, detailing inspired by Rolls-Royce luxury, seamlessly blending with black lacquered surfaces and subtle red ambient lighting. Every button, every surface, every stitch is designed to scream exclusivity. Wide screens stretch across the dashboard, giving access to navigation, entertainment, and even smart home controls for the living space behind. Sitting in this driver's seat, you feel like you're not just commanding a vehicle, but piloting a futuristic vessel designed for journeys that blur the line between road and sky. The interior doesn't stop there. Move to the rear and you are welcomed into a lounge that rivals five-star suites. Glossy black panels, red leather seating, soft ambient lighting, and panoramic windows create an atmosphere that is both futuristic and intimate. It's a motorhome, yes, but it feels more like a luxury penthouse gliding on wheels. Everything is automated, from the lighting to the entertainment systems. And yet Ferrari's DNA is everywhere, from the stitching on the seats to the sound of the engine purring softly under the floor. This is luxury travel elevated to an art form. From the back, from the front, from the sides, from under the hood and inside the dashboard, the Ferrari Motorhome tells a consistent story. It is the story of breaking boundaries. It's about taking a brand known for racing legends and sculpting that DNA into something bigger, bolder, and entirely new. It is about creating not just a vehicle, but a vision of the future where travel isn't just about moving from one place to another, but about living in motion with style, power, and identity. Standing in that glossy, bright luxury showroom, with the Ferrari Motorhome shimmering like a black diamond under white lights, you realize that this isn't just another concept. It's a reminder that imagination has no limits, and when Ferrari decides to dream bigger, the results are nothing short of breathtaking. This motorhome isn't just transportation, it's a lifestyle, a status symbol, a piece of art on wheels. And if you've enjoyed this futuristic journey with the Ferrari Motorhome, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because more extraordinary creations are coming your way.